All right, y'all know we back with that rich exclusive. Let's get into another video.
I would take like little by little and never take huge amounts like this.
You think that much money's going to go missing and nobody's going to notice?
On June 6, 2021, a displeased business owner reported a grand theft incident at her store to 911. During an audit, it was discovered that over $25,000 had unaccountably disappeared.
There should be $1,200.
$25,000. Listen, that's not no petty theft right there. She trying to get something.
Our bills in there total between the two, and now there's only $100.
At first, she didn't know who was stealing the money. Later, she became suspicious of an employee. This worker started buying new cars and often came to work with new Gucci bags each week.
Sorry, I'm a nervous wreck.
I
never thought this would happen. It's okay. I treat my...
And you got your initials you said on those dollar bills?
The owner chose to devise her own counter-sting operation. She marked the bills with a distinctive letter before the officers arrived as a method to confirm that the money was indeed stolen from her cash register.
That's like
She on point.
Plus, we have the serial numbers.
So she wrote down the serial number that was on the money that was stolen just to see if the person would steal the money. Come on, man. Yo. I like it, though.
The other
like it.
Okay. So, all right. How do we do this? Do I just go in and just...
How does she look?
She's got a long tan khaki skirt. She's got a black over jacket. She's the shorter of the two. She looks kind of Latin, but
It's a dress shop. Like prom or something.
I have the register tape too that she pulled it.
They're like a prom shop, and y'all know prom coming up, so y'all make sure them kids look good. Do not go over budget. I told y'all this is a rich exclusive channel, so y'all know I do not like y'all going broke. So do not go broke for these kids to go to prom for one day. Get them a nice dress. Get them a nice little car to get there if they need a car. And y'all let them have fun, man, but don't go broke for these kids. 2025, trying to, man, listen. They add another, what? I can't say how long they'll be in your house, but save that money for college or something else.
Timestamp too.
Okay, you got that on video? Or do you just tape?
I just have me on video, but not her on video doing it. But I have the time that she went over time.
Yeah, of course. What's your phone number?
Excuse me, ma'am.
917?
She's on the phone with the customer.
Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, I'll get some pictures out to you, okay? All right, perfect. We'll give you a text, okay? I'll try to get them out to you today.
Hello. Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Castleberry Police Department.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm here today is because we got a call in reference to something. I was wondering if we could talk to you for a second. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Is there somewhere we can talk to her?
If you want to privately, you can just go in the back.
Yeah, you can go ahead and show us.
Just like at the very back.
Yep.
Sorry. Mess back there.
It's a mess
So
back
the first
there.
question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. That was it.
Okay, well, you got your car.
She was accused of stealing money at a party. And she accused of stealing money there. I don't know if it's an accused right now, but listen, you kind of...
Get it. Alright, I'm just going to read this out to you, alright? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop questioning at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand the rights I just read you?
Sure.
Okay, so.
Tell us about yourself.
I was really just looking for a tampon. All I was doing was trying to look for a tampon. I thought I started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't want it to be put on me because I'm not that kind of person. And the way she was talking to me, like, it felt like it was going to be...
Who was the she? Was it your manager or...
No, it was a girl at the party that I guess she had messaged me, and she said, like, I saw you the one doing that.
Okay. What's this young lady's name?
She a thief, yo.
I didn't get to know her. I have it on my phone. I can show it to you.
Okay.
I think it started with an A, but she said like either way I'm gonna like put legal.
Okay, and where was this party?
It was at like a New Year's event center in Lake Mary.
Lake Mary. Okay. Well, we appreciate it, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. We're here because you're being accused of theft. However, the theft is not in regards to that party.
She talking about one theft, they there for another theft. Let y'all know, whatever man that marry her may have some money issues, because she gonna be
In regards to something that's happened here today.
Okay.
So, you have a manager who advised us that, well, not manager, you have one of your other coworkers who's advised us that they left a certain amount of dollars, very identifying marks on that. And you were the only person in the store.
he kind of talking calm.
She also has the receipts of the opening of when the drawer was opened, what exact time.
Okay.
Where we're at right now is I can't promise you anything, but for me, and I'm sure Officer Ferrer same thing.
Why this
I
screen
can't
up,
promise you
man?
anything, but for me, and I'm sure Officer Ferrer same thing. Honesty is the best policy. Okay.
Try to wide the screen up for
Could you tell
y'all.
us anything about that?
I did do it. I'm having some issues with money right now.
I always tell y'all to admit to what you're doing, because the police gonna cooperate with you, right? They gonna kind of be lenient on you. And she say she did do it, but the only thing I don't believe is that she having money issues, because the lady said she buying Gucci bags and all this other stuff. So listen, $25,000 that can get you out of a lot of debt. But let's keep going with the video.
I just like bought off a new car, so I haven't been working lately. I will admit to that. So
Was it just today, or has it been in the past?
it was today, and then I've done it in the past before, but never like large amounts.
How much would you say?
Probably like
That's why we walked you up to the back.
300 maybe was the most beforehand. It's in my bag.
Okay, can I go through that?
$300.
It's gonna be in that pocket.
If I'm wasting your time, I don't want to waste it. You guys have better things to do than this stuff. That makes sense?
No, that's stuff, no matter where it's from, man.
No. Your time is valuable. It's just sad.
All right, do you mind coming over here for me, just to identify?
That's not my person. Can I take a picture, or do you care?
I already have all the pictures. This is going on in the report. Can you identify these bills?
Give me 1 second. Do you see any J's so far?
This one.
I don't have serial numbers. Oh, the others. I gotta get the serial numbers.
Well, the J's I know are winners.
There's one J. There's my J's.
There's another J here. This is the only J, but I'll get you the serial number.
That's a J.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Caitlin, I need the serial numbers.
No.
So I'm going to talk to her and see what she wants to do. Okay. At this moment, like I said, you know, she's alleging.
He talking all low.
But like I said, for me, honesty is the best policy. Only thing I can do, have you ever been arrested?
He
With
all smooth with it.
situations that have happened, especially with things like theft, you know.
I see how low this man talking. Let that would have been me. Let that would have been Rich Uncle Mike, the black man over there. They would have had me detained by now. Yeah, like he trying to holler at her right now. How low he talking? He with the smooth talk.
I can't promise you that, but you don't have a record, so there's no pattern there. Now the situation out of Lake Mary, that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
We're only here for.
What's good about it that she ain't got no record and she told the truth. So, but he's still kind of trying to holler at her.
For this to happen today, and the stuff is happening over time. Okay, so like I said, it's not for us to sit up there and be like, hey, you did this to come in and hammer you about anything like that. No,
That's how they would have did
you
me
have to be accountable for it,
Yeah.
right? But it's not a situation where
without being
like I said,
accountable.
it's not foreseeable that you could have a future after this. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk with her, and then I'll be. Because I don't want you to go back in there. And I'll be back.
I ain't got nothing to say, y'all. Y'all know.
You're being placed in investigative detention. I'm not going to put you in cuffs or nothing like that right now. We'll get
You hear him? He's trying to holler at y'all.
Live supporting documentation.
Can she have a seat for a minute?
Of course.
Just have a seat.
I have to go back to the ward, so just bear with me.
You have your customers and stuff. We'll do our best to keep it quiet, okay? Does this belong to you?
The $5
Yes.
that was given to me from her.
I owed her money for coffee, the 5 singles.
Oh, yes. Hey, listen, that's
Let me grab you some people.
yeah. How many did you do on the press charges?
Yes, I do.
And
Because
is
I
it-
added it up. It's several $1,000s that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart.
Breaking
I
her
have the
heart.
documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was.
Now, y'all don't be surprised when people press charges because you stole some money from them. I'm letting y'all know right now. Don't be surprised, okay? Don't steal. Go make your money. That's what Rich Uncle Mike
Preparing
says.
for my insurance company.
Okay, let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So no, I'm
Hey,
gonna
well,
press
let's not
sorry.
make it. Let's make it not contentious.
Look at him.
And where was the other?
He trying to make that girl feel. Don't make it. You know how they would have did me, huh? Oh, I would have been on the ground. I would have been in the back of the car on the way to the precinct right now. Well, let's get to it, y'all.
I told him it was in that back pocket of my bag. Like
Which-
that,
No evidence,
the one
too.
with the zipper.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is that the rest of it from today, or
Yes, sir.
she put the J?
Oh, put out a little wall right there.
Is this all from this business?
Yes, sir.
Jesus. 1, 2, 3. Move the keys out the way.
You press if you don't mind.
Yes, that's fine. Thank
4, 5, 6. What else you got? I'm trying to see
That
too,
much
y'all.
money's gonna go missing and nobody's gonna notice.
He put the ones back. Over here, I can't see now.
It ain't $20.
It ain't 20. You see how they temperature changed when that money came out?
Alright.
That looked like about a stack right there. Good 1,000. Plus the other 500, so that's
All right,
15.
what's your name?
you. Yana.
All right, Yana, do me a favor, stand up.
5, 10,000.
Right now, you're gonna be placed under arrest for theft. Okay, do me a favor, lift your hands up.
Temperature change.
I
I'm
can search
telling
anything.
you.
I'll let them do
Listen.
that at the jail. Okay.
Yeah, the women gotta search the women.
1360? Does that sound right?
307-1-1015.
Does that sound right, ma'am? 1360?
I didn't have it, sir.
Okay.
So it was only the one time before this.
Y'all see the temperature change in the room when the money came out? Like that's how it would have been if they didn't have the money. It would have been me. Like, yo, go to the back of the car right quick. Let us do our investigation. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
She took maybe like 300.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was making good money before and I was working a lot more.
So what, did she cut your hours or something? Is there a reason why she did it?
To me, I feel like it's because I wasn't doing anything right. So it kind of sucked. But,
Okay.
so I'm going to go to jail.
Because of the
You
amount.
stole, man. You want to
When
press
she first
charges?
called us, she gave us a number, and you would have gotten a notice to appear because you could have gotten. That's
Sorry.
that's our
You knew that.
supervisor now. You would have gotten a notice to appear.
Sorry, memory
Hey,
stuff
that-
for me. I called them
Let me
unnecessary.
see that other paper.
You can just look at all of it. You can have it.
And that 22,000 doesn't calculate the 13
No,
the
because I didn't know
1300.
if they were
Oh, 22,000.
I was planning on just interviewing her.
Right.
She was not originally
oh, they-
who I thought it was going to be. I was very shocked. I got it down to just, I ruled out everybody but her and another girl.
Yeah.
And I actually just thought it was the other girl, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you.
She was doing her own investigation, and it came up to that 22,000 plus what she stole today. Man, listen, yo, 25 in total.
But now looking at all this evidence and the time clocks when she was here, it all lines up. Makes sense?
Do you recollect any of those things?
How much do you think you've taken over the years?
It's just this year, by the
It's
way.
just this
It's
year.
just this year.
How many?
I didn't keep track.
I mean, you got to have a ballpark in excess of $1,000.
How much was your purse? How much was your car?
For the year, I spent on it.
How much do you think? I want to hear what you think.
That was the most I've ever taken.
At a time, or
So she's missing $22,000.
let's see.
So if you don't think you took that much, you got to have a ballpark of how much you do think you
I
took.
have documentation here to show I know.
Go ahead and head north. For her to pick this up, send you a picture of it. When she's done that way, it gives her time to.
26. Alright, cool.
What side am I going on?
Try to keep it away from, the general public. So I go back to the like I said, I talked to her.
The person accused was given a year of probation and must pay back $20,000. We hope she's learned from this so she won't end up on a show like America's Most Wanted.